I am Karina Felix.
And I am Hartley Barnes.
We are the founders of Veteran Writers Alliance.
I am a veteran of 27 years service plus. I've been to 3 wars: Vietnam, Desert Storm, and Iraqi freedom. I retired from the Army in '06, and shortly after I went back to work in Iraq as a civilian contractor for 2.5 years. I then moved over to Afghanistan for another 2.5 years. I had enough, and I returned home. And while home, I decided that I needed something else to do. And I've always been interested in writing, so I joined a local writing group. And I discovered that I can write. And not only that, it helps me to heal. It helped me to overcome some of the things that were bothering me due to my military experiences. It helped me to open up and to let out many of the things that were hurting me.
My take on this story is that Hartley is also my neighbor. And when he got back, we will see him outside on the street. And he would not communicate with anyone. Even my kids would come home and say, "Mom, what's wrong with that guy?" And I would say, "Just leave him alone. Just don't bother." So imagine my surprise at my local writers group when there's Hartley sitting at the table. And I thought, what is this guy doing here? So as we were introducing ourselves, he looked at me and said, "Don't I know you from somewhere?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm your neighbor. There's one house between us." Anyway, so fast forward 2 years, and I said to him one day, I said, "Wow, you have really, really transformed. You went from someone ignoring everyone to saying hi to everyone in the street now, having conversations, and stepping outside of his comfort zone and going to local open mics all over, which is a pretty amazing task for him to do that he would have never done any other time if he didn't create a confidence to go out and do that." Now, I do got to throw in this. He's now ready to publish his first 2 books.
Yeah.
We're very excited for him, but that created not just a path, it created a purpose for why he's here. Veterans come back, their purpose was to protect this country, and then they come back, and it's a very different world once you're back, and sometimes they lose the purpose, and they just have to find that back. And sometimes just by journaling, writing, you unleash a lot of those thoughts or ideas that sometimes you don't even know is sitting in your mind. Because of that confidence he created over the years of writing and sharing and realizing that he wasn't being judged on his stories. He was actually being not only sharing, but educational. We as civilians will never understand what they went through. And it became a learning curve for me once I heard, especially the statistics you were mentioning.
20 veterans per day commit suicide in this country. That's not acceptable. And the question is why? Many feel that there's nowhere to turn to. There's that stigma that goes along with mental issues. And some just don't know that there's help out there for them. Fortunately for me, writing has helped me to overcome some of the things that I've experienced. It has helped me to deal with myself, the things that have hurt me, And I have a much better understanding of who I am, where I'm coming from, and where I'm going.
This is the reason we are turning to you. So you could be our investing partners. So you could be part of this healing process. So you are part of the groundwork of what we're laying down here, which is reaching as many veterans as possible, helping them in a very simple way through the arts. It's always through the arts. And in this case, it's through writing. Healing through writing. And it is so transformational. And we want to share this. I mean, Hartley was my experience, and I saw that firsthand. And I know it's possible. And as we started to go around and meet more people, we saw a huge interest from different groups, different departments, even the VA. Just love what this is all about, and there is no turning back. We got in, and this is it. This is our new mission, and we are looking for as much support and help that would help us make this a reality, not just for my area, but nationally, creating groups all over the country that would reach out to these veterans. And the most fun part about our writers group is at the end, they become published authors as well. We will be publishing a book where they again can tell their stories. They will have achieved and accomplished something and give them another purpose, whether they use it for starting a business, just interacting with people, and again, giving back to the community, whichever way that is. But we need to hear the true story of what's happening out there. And we need to help in our own individual way, whichever that is. So your investment goes towards helping a life, helping someone's well-being, and helping someone's health. Anything you'd like to share beyond that?
Healing through writing. That is what we're about. It's not about hearing any fantastic war stories. It's about sharing your experiences and listening to the experiences of others. That's how writing has helped me to heal. I'd like to say thank you for your support. Thank you for having our backs. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you again for your support and your investment into the veterans' healing process. Please reach out and invest with us and help us make this a reality. Thank you.
Thank you.